out in the beginning before you started getting into the story to put it at ease, or?
Oh yeah, well, like I say, I spent a lot of time with them, just sitting and, you know, the lot I did listen to him and, you know, took his story seriously and things like that, you know.
So,
Oh, well,
before you actually made the video, had you gone over it like a lot of times previously?
Oh, absolutely. The book was already, we made that actually just
Right.
before the book came out for the purpose of the launch.
Yeah.
So I was already really, I knew exactly what he was going to say
Okay.
when I answered, when
Yeah,
I
okay, I
asked
was
the
wondering
question.
about that, if you already even heard the story before.
Oh,
or
yes,
if it was-
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, lots of times.
Yeah.
yeah, I just wondered, like, from the very first day you started to the day you finished, how long did that take?
Oh, it took, actually, it was probably, the whole process was over a couple of years, because at first, what he wanted initially was he wanted all of this stuff basically transcribed and put into a story. So I did that, and I had to do some research in doing that, and I actually did put that together for them, and he actually gave it to his family and got some really positive feedback from the family. Like his nephews and that were saying, oh, you know, we knew you were in the war, but we had no idea. You know, it's one of the things I know that he told me. And then when it was going to be for public consumption, there was a lot more, you know, editing and work to do, and you know, like I say, we better check out this regimental sort of, no offense, you know, see what's going on there, you know what I mean, because like it is, you know, I don't really want to be sued for libel, and then I didn't know whether this guy was alive or dead, or, and as it happened, it turned out he had already passed away, but I said, you know, I don't know, I mean, are you going to want to say things about this guy that may not be true? I said, you know, he may have family or something, and you may, you know.
Is that an issue if you in slander and libel if the person has passed away, it doesn't matter anymore?
Well, you can't libel the dead, but still, I mean,
Okay,
if
you
you're
can't
saying.
libel or slander the dead.
Yeah, so, I mean, really, it's kind of, you know, do you want to start?
Well, there's certain instances where you do want to do that, because they're deeply personal, for instance, sexual abuse, you know.
Yeah.
You may
But-
want to name names and not go into the court and deal
Yeah.
with it.
But you see, the thing is, if you're saying something about someone that's true, it's not liable. And a lot of people, like if there was something like sexual abuse, you know, they might want to wait until the person dies, or, you know, if it was their father abusive or something. I mean, oftentimes that does, you know, like Mommy Dearest and things like that. But they came out after the person died because they didn't want to have those complications with that person being angry at them. But that's a different thing. Like, libel is if you're saying things that aren't true.
Or that you aren't sure they're true.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they're not true, I mean, that's the test. Is it true? And you may think, oh, you know, whatever, and,
Go back on that, the RSN,
mhm.
you said you went to Sandhurst?
Yes, he was there. He was
Yeah.
after the war.
Yes, well, the point there is that normally they came up through the ranks.
Yes, well, he did, but he
So-
was at Sandhurst as an instructor
But
after
then
the
he
war.
would have gone to there, but my point is he worked his way through, so he would have been a hard man, but he also knew exactly the situation, and he would have wanted to go to the officers because, camps, because if you remember, you just said this,
Yeah.
the British were
And
Yeah.
see
very
him,
particular, and they
Yes.
would consider it was still war, although the RSN had tremendous power over a lieutenant in certain
Yeah.
situations, no, and therefore, he treated people, you know, as whether he had been a sergeant, and the
Yeah.
rest of them, it's the same attitude, so.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
actually
really
a good
blame that
point.
coming out on a young man who's come out, and if you
Yeah.
met- and half the sergeants and even the corporals were killed, so.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the-
Yeah, that's actually a good
really-
point, you know, because it was so stratified.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
charge of the camp,
Yeah.
instead of being one of
And
the.
then you've got this little
They didn't
younger
Where
guy
and he was in a power position in
Yeah.
this camp and wouldn't have been
And
in
he
the
would
other
be
one.
treated the
Yeah.
same way as
Yeah.
the junior.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So all that stuff was really interesting, how all of that, and, you know, our friend doesn't think much of, you know, he's even though he left the military and that, you know, he still has, you know, the tradition, and that's really important, and he really doesn't like the book because of the attitudes that George has towards the officers, and that, you know,
There's
really.
a wonderful series, the Flashman series. Have you heard that phrase?
But it's wonderful because every story is important. Like,
Mhm.
even though he said he was just a private in the Seaport Islanders history or whatever, just a
Yeah,
private,
what
but
would
it
have been like
doesn't have to be a brigadier general to, you know, have your story told, you know?
Yeah,
Well,
well,
every story is important.
well, it's from his point of view, and
Well,
he
yeah.
obviously had a different point of view than than, you know, the officers. for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly, because they see, you
Yeah.
know, you get to
See things differently.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Thank you very much.